Alrighty, we are back. So, we're gonna raise the City of the Ancients, and you need the Dreamstone to do it. But, oddly enough, for some really strange reason, other than, once again, I can only assume the programmers wanted to make sure that you still had the Dreamstone, they programmed a different cinematic that will happen if you walk into this room without the Dreamstone. And I can only assume that like 90% of the people who have played this game never even saw this cinematic because it's so obscure that you wouldn't have the Dreamstone in your inventory at this point of the game. At any rate, let's just open the door and watch the cinematic. Yep, you die. I don't know why. I think all those faces were ancients or something. They all kind of looked like Belial, but were different. I couldn't really understand what they were saying. But yeah, you just die. It's kind of creepy, too. I mean, the whole scream thing at the end, the wah, and yeah, well, anyway. Let's equip the Dreamstone, and we'll get a slightly more pleasant cinematic here. Oh, that looks so cool. Alrighty, friends, yes, indeed a different cinematic. The same one, but without the weird red twirliness of the screen, and it's a lot more non-creepy. Anyway, like I said, I just said it, but I'm pretty sure those are ancients, or the spirits of the ancients. Whatever. Let's go raise the city.
Here we go.
Friends, I'm sorry, but that was magnificent. I mean, that was truly, sincerely beautiful. I just, it was great. There was that cinematic was perfect. Yeah. I mean, I guess what I'm really stuck on is that just the sincerity, the fact that those people made this cinematic because it would seem they cared. They actually cared and wanted their cinematic to look cool. They didn't do it to appeal to the masses. They didn't do it because it would sell their game more. It's at the end of the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit, but I just think that was a magnificent cinematic. worthy of like professional cinematic quality. Sure, the graphics are dated by today's standards, but you can't base your interpretation of it on the limitations of the time. I just think it was really cool, and it really looks like a city of the ancients. It looks unlike anything I've seen before. I mean, you raise cities in a couple games, not every game, but, Atlantis or something, or something of the like. I think Wind Waker, you raised Hyrule, or at least you unearthed Hyrule in the water or whatever. But the point is, it really looks otherworldly while not being just ridiculous. It was just cool. Especially the dragon flying around and landing at the end was a real nice touch. Anyway, welcome to the City of the Ancients. This will be pretty much our last part of the game. The City of the Ancients actually has a beauty that moves me. And I know I said the Huline Temple was, magnificent and intimidating and all that, but this place is intimidating in a peaceful, calm way. It is literally just beautiful. And the music by, what is his name? I can't remember. Two people did the music on this game. One of them went on to, do the music for World of Warcraft or something. But the music in this place is the perfect touch to this place. It could not add any more. You look at that. That is just an awesome view. There's that dragon again. I thought he turned into the globe, but whatever. It really looks like an ancient city. And I'm sorry. We're gonna have fun in this place. So to start out with, I will say this place is really, really big, and I don't mean big like the underground caverns big. I mean just big. There's just a lot of space, and walking from one point to another, there's just a lot of space, and it goes on for a very long time. If you don't know what you're doing, it's very easy to just get lost in the city. And honestly, that's what you're supposed to do the first time you play the game. You're supposed to get lost in this place. You're supposed to feel the city, the buildings pressing in on you. You're supposed to look in wonder as you travel from one location to another and look at the magnificent buildings in the background and all that. That is the feeling you get the first time you play this part. So I'm not gonna try and emulate that because it would be fake. Because obviously I've already done it before. I just want you to understand that's what you're getting when you come here. We are gonna jump right into what we need to do here now that I'm done explaining all that. Pretty much the name of the game is to activate 4 puzzles that will raise this building here that is obviously not here, but it raises a building that we need to get into that's right here. So we've raised the city. Technically, we're still looking for the larva form of Belial. And you might have been wondering what those things are. Those are going to be your random monsters. You can fight them and gain some pretty good experience points. They are going to be the strongest random monster in the game that you fight, except maybe later when you fight this other thing, but I don't know if you can call it a random monster or not. But anyway, they're not the strongest monsters in the game is what I'm saying, but they're the strongest reoccurring monster. But yeah, so I'm sorry, I did forget to say those slimes are hostile. They are coming to kill us. But anyway, let's just jump right in. I said you have to solve 4 puzzles, but solving those 4 puzzles actually involves solving mini puzzles all around this place. And you might have been wondering, well, Chezni, okay, you've been saying that we should hold on to these items the whole game. Why? Well, this is the point of the game where we start using them. The reason we wanted to hold on to this skeleton key is because the Jarkul museums used it, and it only makes sense that it's also a key here in the City of the Ancients that will unlock some goodies for us.